Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about kind of a how to op on Inferno slash showcase for Inferno opping and get into a little bit of theory for the map Inferno. So let's just dive right into it. So this first clip we're going to look at is Chris J, and it's his first round with an op in this matchup. And he's got a pretty decent spawn. He's going to run up banana with it. And this is a really good example of what can happen if you don't molly banana as CT player. So he's just going to very confidently get up and peek the corner. And then hop over, get info. Nico was even at an off angle, and Crystal gets that first pick on him and draws the last remaining molly on the B players. So really good way to start the round right there. This next clip shows another example of Chris J's op aggression. But before we play the clip, I'd like to get into a little bit of theory first. They're going to run it. Mousesports is going to run into a problem here because they have no banana control. Nico has smoked off bottom banana, and he's opping and has control of this whole area right here, giving nothing, no information, and showing no Mousesports presence in banana. So because of this, Kerrigan is going to rotate all the way around the arches, and they're going to do a 1B4A setup on phase. So let's see how this plays out because of that. Now, Mousesports is about to get top mid control. Good molly. Chris J being aggressive, smokes it and goes for the lead. Gets the kill, even gets a second player right there, but doesn't expect Kerrigan to be at arches. Kerrigan is at arches, and Kerrigan saved this play because of the 1B4A setup. That's why it's so important as terrorists to get banana control. For this next clip, let's take the perspective of Nico, who has a really good banana spawn right now, and they've shown that they like doing the 1B4A setup, so let's see exactly what they do to get a hold of that. Keep in mind, Nico has this fantastic spawn. So he gets a blind kill on Chris J. Pretty unlucky for Chris J, but that gives you an idea of the kind of timing you can run into as a CT opper. So Kerrigan and Nico completely own banana right now. So they die right there, but they basically just close down that entire half. So let's talk about it again. Good utility usage into banana. The opper backing up the rifler. The rifler's going to lead in, right? And he's going to clear out these very two important angles to clear out, while hopefully you as a team get a smoke right there at the end. Kind of a funny little face right there. So yeah, and then once you get the opper, rotate him off, post up the opper. But that was a clip I wanted to show so you could get the idea of the timing if they're full sprinting up banana, what you would have as a CT operator. This next clip, Mousesports are going to do the 1B4A setup, and I really want to show Chris J's hunger to get picks and his relentless aggression. They kind of get half banana control-ish, and then rotate Sunny off. And Chris J is just going to kind of hold this. He's sliding a little bit to the left, getting to a little bit of an off angle, not directly on the corner. He backs off when he sees that molly because he knows they're going to maybe start progressing up. He gets into this angle, and he's kind of just going to wait. But here in a minute, he does something that is really impressive. He sees him throw that molly, and then he wants to get up close and maybe catch someone off guard. He's even going to throw his own molly up there. Wait a little bit, and throw this great flash and peek off. Boom. There's the pick. And he's not giving up map control. He's not going to go back to sight and play off. He's going to come back to this angle and contain this. This is how Mousesports is able to do this type of 1B 4A setup. They don't even have full banana control, but because of the way Chris J opts, this works. In this next clip, we're looking at Oscar. One of the crazy things about Mouse Sports is they have Chris J and Oscar for a double op setup, and it's insanely powerful. But I really wanted to showcase a move that Oscar makes here, where Mouse Sports are going to molly T stairs, and then Oscar is going to push up top mid, and it's on the CT side. He's pushing up top mid, and he's going to take a look at top alt mid. He's under the protection of the molly at T stairs, and he's got his lane teammate there to back him up as well. So Stico's going to molly for him, take a little bit of a peek, and then he's going to leg that player right there, and then, ooh, get him with the nade. Good stuff. I really like that play. It's a nice way to aggressively deny the T players map control and then possibly get that early pick and make it a 5v4. This is an anti-eco round from Mouse Sports, and Stico and Oscar are going to do the same play paired with a frag grenade. Oscar still hunting for kills with those no-scopes. Gets one, he's going to pull out his pistol and say, you know what, you're going to get me, I'm going to take two of you with me. That's how you handle a situation like that when you're under pressure at Arch. This next round, Mouse Sports are going to show a similar setup where they molly T stairs, but they're going to actually alternate Oscar onto A site to hold apartments with the op. So it's important that you mask your setups. They're on the T side, they're seeing the same nades, but on CT, they're alternating their setups so that they're less predictable. Now, over on the B side of things, Chris J and Sunny have full banana control. And what they're going to actually set up is Sunny up close with the support of Chris J with the op. Because of Sunny's forward position, he's going to listen for info and hear them running up mid, and that gives them the information that it's going to be an A hit. Now Oscar is going to wish he got that shot right there, and he's going to die, but I love the angle he was at. That's a really powerful angle for an op, either on the box or below the box, and just standing to the right behind that brick pillar right here. This is an interesting round to show that's more on the idea of the theory of Inferno, and less kind of about how to op it. Mouse Sports, no, I'm sorry, Renegades had taken top mid control and forced Oscar off of arches, and now Oscar is watching apartments. So basically, Mouse Sports have given up top mid, and they acquired no banana control at all this round. So essentially, they have zero information. Because they have no one in banana and no one at top mid, they really don't know where the terrorists are. So they're at a Mouse Sports is at a huge disadvantage right now, and I want to see how this round plays out because of that. I like the smoke from Sunny right there because it's near the end of the round. It delays them. He thought about mauling it in case he heard a push, and now he's just going to hold a flashbang to counter any type of push up the choke point of banana. Chris J throws a very well-timed molly if it ends up being B, and it is going to be B. Chris J dives a new box right there, but I want to show Sunny because Sunny ends up saving this round, and a TK actually helps him out because Renegades runs out of time to plant. But without the TK there, I would say Renegades probably gets the plant off. Just depends on if they drop bomb or not. I didn't notice if Sunny killed the bomb carrier. Renegades ran that one down a little bit too low, but I really like the idea that they took top mid and then fake to B since Mouse Sports had no banana control. Almost a really great round from Renegades. In this clip, Nifty has a really good spawn for mid, and he's going to do the same play Oscar was doing in the previous half. He's going to molly T stairs, peek there, and then peek Top alt mid, catching Robs off guard. That nade was really good too. And he falls back to the standard arch corner, but then he scopes in and he's going to peek up and get a little bit more aggressive. They're going to smoke top mid, and then he's going to take this really nice angle into bedrooms. And this is nice because A, you might be able to get a pick, but you can also just get information for your teammates. But you need to have the timing in your head. As that smoke starts to fade, you can either re-smoke or come off the angle. So you saw someone right there, but was patient, didn't take the shot. Misses, but gets good information. And this is what's really interesting about this. He checks bedrooms and rotates off and switches with the lane player. And then he's going to come around to lane. This could throw a team off. They think the Opera is holding arches right now. He gets a really good blind kill right there. Throws a well-timed flash. And he backs off. Rejoins AZR with the fight right there. He's very, very active on CT side. I like that. In this clip, Nifty's going to continue his aggression, but he's going to show a little bit of a trap here. He's going to smoke top mid himself and then push in front of it. He's going to get punished by Oscar. Now, I like the idea, but I wouldn't have gone as wide as he did and looked in a T-stairs. Maybe possibly sit back in front of the smoke and wait for someone to cross mid and then get someone surprised. I don't know about peeking into the spot where Operas usually sit. Just my personal opinion. In this round, Nifty's going to take advantage of a spawn he had for lane. And he's going to take an alternate angle to what he's been doing. Now, a play like this and an angle like this requires a really good sense of timing to know when someone can peek you into boiler can peek you from boiler without making noise. You need to know when to back off the angle. They're going to do an A execute here, and I like Nifty's molly right here, and then his choice of angles to fight. This pillar is really strong for a rifle or an offer. And look how he, while he's reloading the op, look how he shuffle peeks the angles to get information on where they are. Really good skill to work on. The next player we're going to look at is Device on CT Inferno, and for this play, he just got smoked off of Arch. So I just kind of wanted to show you his routine on what he does and where he goes when he's being closed off of locations with either smokes or flashes. So when he's closed off of Arch and Arch is smoked off, he goes back to bedroom and looks into the bedroom, which is a very common thing that you see in operas on CT side. He's going to throw a really interesting smoke here to kind of say, all right, you want to smoke arches? I'll smoke arches too. So he hears the Moto smoke, and he's going to take this angle right here to look for a B split. Now he has to keep in mind the duration he has for the smoke that's on his left side. So here's noise to his right, but he's going to check left and then right really quick. Knows that guy's low and uses the pistol. Smart play. So to sum up what we've learned, it's ideal on Inferno to have a skilled hybrid player so that you can have a double op setup on CT, or having a team that's very talented at playing a variety of positions so that the main op can use his spawns to get better peaks and move around the map unpredictably throughout the half. When opping on CT, these are the areas that you need to be able to shut down. Occasionally coming around here just to mix it up a little bit. And then of course, banana, and then maybe you fall back to new box. And I really want to emphasize how important it is to have a CT opper hold banana in around this region right here so that it denies the T's all of this information here. Because think about if they flash this person off and this person has to fall back, they can use op shots, a mixture of op shots and utility to give a person around here the time to rotate and help in. It's about a 10-second rotation from arches to right there. From what we've seen, it looks like when you're stuck on A site, this position right here, using the brick pillar is very powerful position. And if you're stuck on B, new box is on the right side of new box is a very powerful place to have your last stand. That pretty much sums up the video. Really great clips, great information learned. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Thanks.